Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. The city of Red Deer is standing by its fire chief following a vote of non-confidence earlier this week. The vote was initiated by the union representing firefighters and paramedics in Red Deer. Merrick DeCash reports.
The membership has had enough.
The union representing firefighters and paramedics in Red Deer says its members want to send the fire chief a clear message. They're unhappy.
We had 80% of our membership come out to the special meetings and to the vote, and the vote was actually 99% for non-confidence of the chief.
The union says how the chief is enacting city-mandated overtime limits is unacceptable and a matter of public safety.
We feel that it puts the public in jeopardy and it puts our firefighters in jeopardy.
The latest city budget forced a $600,000 overtime spending reduction for emergency services, part of dealing with an $18 million shortfall. The mayor says Red Deer's overtime spending is the highest per capita in Alberta.
We've got a $3.2 million overtime bill in 2024 for a city our size. We have Calgary, Edmonton at 5 or 6 times our size that have really marginally higher overtime bills.
The biggest issue, according to the union, is understaffing at a critical fire hall. Station 2 has only had half the firefighters it usually has on some nights and has completely shut down overnight on others. Fire Chief Ken McMullen says the staffing levels are nothing new.
I'll remind you that what has occurred today occurred 84 times in 2024. Unfortunately, it's got a new name to it, it's got a new process to it, but quite frankly, this isn't new as far as the entire rollout of how we've staffed.
McMullen calls the vote an unfortunate method to use to get a conversation going. The mayor says the city supports the fire chief.
We were assured and remain assured that our response guidelines, our response times are within provincial guidelines, federal guidelines.
The union hopes to work with the city in order to figure out a solution. The non-confidence vote is legally non-binding. Merrick DeCash, CTV News.
Seatbelts save lives. It's a slogan you hear often, but RCMP say some people still aren't getting the message. Alberta RCMP handed out nearly 3,000 tickets last year for seatbelt infractions. Officers are reminding drivers it's up to them to protect not only themselves, but their passengers as well. So best practices include putting your seatbelt on before you start driving, making sure your seatbelt is on properly with no twists, and ensuring all children in the vehicle are properly restrained. The fine for not wearing a seatbelt is $162. This latest blast of snow had some staying indoors, while others seemed to bask in it. A couple of moose spotted in the Riverside neighborhood in Red Deer yesterday were unfazed by the snow. They enjoyed a nice afternoon basking in that blizzard, while most people found comfort inside.
Taking a look at your weekend forecast, still some cold starts in the morning, anywhere from about -15 to -11. And we will see mostly cloudy sky with a slight chance of flurries. Temperature into the afternoon, we will be around -6 for Red Deer, -6 Rocky, Innisfail a little bit warmer at -5. In the extended forecast, we do see a warm up. It's looking pretty nice. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.